Hello, I'm Roger Kemp. Our daughter Allie had just finished her freshman year in college and returned home for the summer. She fought for 7 minutes for her life in the pump room of the swimming pool where she worked. Those 7 minutes must have seemed like 3 eternities to her. When I found Allie, she'd been beaten, battered, and strangled. She could have died from any one of them. After we buried Allie, my wife and I, 2 weeks later, wanted to do a self-defense class for women so it didn't happen to another little girl out there in our society. We were surrounded by wonderful people and we were able to put together a Take Defense program. We've had over 67,000 people go through this very program. We have done these classes in person and now we're going to take it home. And these senseless acts of violence do not happen to somebody else. It happens to someone who has dreams, hopes, goals, aspirations, and love people and they're loved. We cannot allow this to happen in our society. With your help, we can do this program throughout the United States and put a stop to this senseless violence. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Bob Leiker. I'm one of the 2 instructors for the Allie Kemp Educational Foundation known as Take Defense. I'm here today to talk to you about one segment of our program, which is the criminal element. Not long ago, I went to a maximum security prison and I sat down with 5 individuals who are doing life stretches. And they told me things about what they look for in victims. They told me things about crimes that they participated in. There was an individual that is a sexual predator. He's a serial rapist. When I said, so what's gonna happen if you get out of here? He said, I'm gonna do it again. He will do it again because that's who he is. Do you have a daughter? Do you have a niece? Do you have someone that's a female in your family? If you do, then this program is for you. You'll be one of the 67,000 that has attended our class, getting this information to make sure that you're safe in your community.
Hi, my name is Jill Leiker. I'm the Executive Director of the Allie Kemp Educational Foundation and the lead instructor for its critically acclaimed program, Take Defense. Our intention today is to speak to you about the importance of spreading our program across the United States. With only 2 instructors and a small foundation, we want to make sure that we have the ability to be able to keep the quality of our program, yet extend the program out to as many people as possible. We found that it's really important that people do this in a social setting where they feel comfortable and where the environment is really applicable to their learning style. We looked at different business models, but one that was very intriguing to us was the business model of where women gather and they come together socially to buy products. So how do we pull this together? And it really all comes down to a kit. It will tell about the foundation and why it exists, what the learning objectives for the program are and what participants should expect from the program. How do I market the program to my friends, family, and colleagues? What type of setting do I need? The space that I would need for the program. Is my living room? Is my basement? What's the most appropriate place to be able to host the class? It's going to give you the opportunity to stop and think about the empowering feeling that you're going to have by sharing with your friends the benefit of safety awareness and personal protection.
In the structure of our classes is built between the ages 12 to 90. We've had middle school girls, we've had individuals that have been in senior centers.
We're going to give you an example of what a person would see and learn in this class. We need to make sure that we're keeping ourselves safe. So we want to do the very first thing is we want to posture ourselves against the bad guy in a position that keeps us safe, simply by getting our body sideways. As I've turned myself sideways, I'm going to do what's called a palm heel strike. I'm going to hit with this part of my hand, I'm going to pull my fingers back, and I'm going to go to the nose. We're going to start with that target area. With my body sideways, I'm going to turn and strike to the nose. Another place you're most likely to be grabbed, on the arm. So we want to make sure that we're able to get out of this technique as quickly as possible. I'm going to rotate my arm and I'm going to jerk my arm out and I'm going to get in that best position, and that is getting my body sideways. So again, if I have to deliver another technique, I've set myself up and positioned myself to be able to keep myself more safe. So rotate the wrist out and sideways. Well, now that you've learned about Take It Home, we're really asking for your help. Please join us and our team on empowering as many women as possible in the United States with this program. Our goal is 1 million girls and women. With your help, with your partnership, we can do this.